best sounding Koenigseggs. Can we hear it with them? Thank you.
Jesus.
So the Agera was Koenigsegg taking a big step into a new direction for the cars. These cars were developed with a lot of new elements and especially a brand new developed engine that was now turbocharged. We introduced a 5-liter V8 that brought the horsepower to 960 horsepower.
Wow. And this color is beautiful. It's completely matte. Can everyone who buys Koenigsegg, they can do whatever color or bespoke how they want?
We give the possibility for the customer to blend their own paint, to choose the interior colors, and to have all the striping and the bodywork to be completely designed as they like it. The Agera is a very unique car. We only build 7 of them, and today they're all with happy customers that are driving them regularly and enjoying these beasts on the road.
But during this time of the program of the Agera, we actually broke a new world record, didn't we?
Yes, we have done a lot of world records with the Agera. This is a legendary program that started in 2010 and ended in 2018. The Agera has taken the record from going to 0 to 300 and back to 0 kilometers per hour again, and it did it in just 21 seconds. Incredibly fast.
Jesus, yeah, exactly. And the Agera has also had a world record since 2017, more or less, and then beat the back.
Yeah, and this one still remains today, many years later.
It's amazing, and it's very unusual that in a car company you get to have the world record for 6 years. Normally we actually, maybe we have heard of someone who was lucky to have the world record for 1 month. But here we have it for 6 years, with 6 years technology still being the world leader today. Quite typically for a Koenigsegg, I would say. So what's your name?
My name is Michael.
Michael. Do you enjoy it, and who do you have next to you?
My son, Albert.
Abel, you have your son too here. Imagine this, Abba, huh? Pretty nice to go with your daddy at work, huh? Sitting in the car. Ah, he's smiling big time. Thank you so much. Next car coming up. It's actually another Agera too. And this Agera program for everyone who's up to racing, you don't want to meet one of these on the street.
No, you don't.
And you're getting scared.
The good to Koenigseggs is you never see the front of them because they're always in front of you. You can always only see the rear. They're always going away from you.
Exactly. But we saw now recently the Agera, and now it's another version of Agera. What does the next R stand for?
Yes, that's correct. The R brought the Agera to the next evolution, and this is with upgraded aerodynamics to handle even better on the track, and we also increased the horsepower to 1,140 horsepower. So this is a real fast car, and once again with the Agera R, we took the 0 to 300 to 0 kilometer record in under 20 seconds.
Oh my God, so another world record with this.
Another world record, and one that only a Koenigsegg could break later.
Exactly, so Koenigsegg broke their own record. It wasn't beaten by another brand.
Exactly.
Amazing.
The Agera R is 1 out of 50 cars produced.
50 cars, amazing. And what's your name? Anders is driving the car together with... Hi. Elias. And it's your son. Okay, Anders, thank you so much. We are coming, we are now actually moving into the next one, 121, huh?
Yes,
And
correct.
that's another funky name in a way, 121.
Yes,
what does
that's
that
right.
stand for?
So the Agera cars were named Agera because it's a Swedish word that means to take action. And this is what Christian and the company did at the time. They took the action to make the best car in the market and to really make sure it could develop your car. This has never been done before and has never been done since.
And why is it important to have so what did you want to achieve that? Why is it important to have a light car?
Well, you can have how much power you want in the car, but if it weighs over 3,000 kilo, it's still not going to move. So it's very important to look at a good horsepower number, but a good weight as well, to keep the weight down in the car. In the one-to-one, we took it to the extreme levels and made sure that every component that added extra unnecessary weight was removed from the car. So this is the most extreme Agera out there.
And as we can see, how do you make a light car? Because this is like a carbon fiber thing, typically for Koenigsegg.
Of course, and we built all of our cars in carbon fiber. And in this one-to-one example, you have a blue exposed carbon fiber that shines so beautifully in the
It's
sun.
beautiful.
The one-to-one was only done in 7 examples, and one was a prototype that was eventually sold. And this car took on so many records. It beat the 0 to 300 to 0 record in 18 seconds. It took lap records around Spa and around Suzuka in Japan. So it's truly a record-breaking car. And this one is 1 out of 2 right-hand drive.
Amazing. Soon people don't believe you anymore because every car you say they're breaking records. Is it true?
I can't lie. I'm not lying.
It's typically for Koenigsegg, isn't it? But it's very difficult to do carbon fiber like this, just very shortly, huh?
Of course, because we have a good and extremely high quality standard, and all of the carbon fiber lines on the car are perfectly straight. So when you look at these cars, there are no crooked lines of the carbon fiber, and we can thank our composite team for that. We are building these panels and painting them in our own workshops, and this takes extreme dedication. Just to get this paint on the car is over 800 hours for each car, so it's a really intense process.
Exactly. And as Christian mentioned before here, we have 625 employees at Koenigsegg, but 50 of them work in Barcelona, in our own factory in Barcelona.
Yes, and they will produce some of the bigger parts of the car, like the chassis, which is very important. We make an extremely light and strong chassis that can take all of these crash testings and keep our drivers and passengers safe as well, which is so important.
It is. This is one of my favorites. Look at this beauty picture bottom. Okay, so 1-to-1, 1 horsepower means 1 kilogram. 1-to-1. And the carbon fiber, super strong material, but very light. And that's the reason this can break super many world records in combination with its technology, of course. Thank you so much. Enjoy the ride. Good. Next car coming up. We are still on the Agera program. As you can see, the Agera was a beautiful breaking world record platform for Koenigsegg. And this one, look, it looks like it's real gold, is it, Daniel?
Yes, you are not deceiving yourself. This is actually 24 karat gold lead. So on the surface we have a blue tinted carbon fiber, and all the details on the badging, on the lines, are actually our own painters that are applying the thin gold leaves, and then we clear coat on top of that to protect this masterpiece and this art piece. This is 1 out of 25 Agera RS ever produced. It has over 1,100 horsepower and it weighs only 1,300 kilos. So this one took a lot of inspiration from the one-to-one, but we added a little bit more creature comforts. So you can drive it daily, you can take it to the shop, but you can also take it to the top speed of the world, which is still the Agera RS record.
Exactly. And as someone mentioned, it says a name here. Is it the name from Koenigsegg, or?
No, that's actually Naraya. So this is a special car that we built for a customer, and he has a very special connection to this name with his family. So he wanted to name it and have a very special connection to it, and this is why we call it Naraya.
So every client, they're allowed to do their own bespoke cars. That's the uniqueness of Koenigsegg. We create bespoke cars for unique peoples around the globe. And something you all family members are part of doing here. So be very proud of it. So what's your name? Niwa. Do you like the car? How old are you? 11 years old and going in your first Koenigsegg. Ah, I was 32. You are lucky. Enjoy the ride. Thanks. Bye.
And make sure to take an extra look at the beautiful gold carbon work on the car.
Real gold.